In this video we will explore Broome and the Dampier Peninsula.
Yeah, it's definitely the way.
Broome has a lot of things to offer. They have this incredible rock formation at the Sauria Print Point. Broome has a beautiful, long, naturist nude beach. Broome has the coconut wells and the incredible coconut rock pools. And finally, we have been staying at James Price Point, a beautiful, stunning spot in the Red Cliffs directly on the ocean. Please enjoy the video.
So guys, we made it to Cable Beach. You can see why it's popular for a drive. It's close to low tide. I hope we can have a swim. Some people selling stuff up there.
Oh, they didn't make a camel face off. I was hoping that they are crossing each other, but no, they are not.
So we have driven to our little piece of paradise all alone. I'm feeling ready for a swim.
Me too, I'm coming. We are wondering if you can go nude here, and we can confirm, yes, you can. Broome Cable Beach is famous for the camel rides. There are the famous long shadows here from the camels on the beach. During sunset, you can see here the long shadows on the beach. Cable Beach has a big parking area. It's free, you don't need to pay. The beach access is over a stairway and the water is blue, turquoise, beautiful. During high tide there's this rock wall, and I believe behind this rocks there is a nude area. So that's the nude area here, plenty of space, and if it's a high tide you can either go this way or you can go around the rocks, which is a little bit tricky but possible to do. I just did it. The naturist beach has no amenities and there are no lifeguards on duty, obviously. If you need the bathroom, you have to go back to the normal beach, and in the parking area there are all amenities like bathroom and showers. During high tide there are some beautiful rock pools at the beach, and we were sitting here in one for a while. Unfortunately, on low tide all these rock pools are gone. So the access to the beach, there's a 4x4 ramp. It's a big parking area. There are signboards. You have to check out low and high tide that you are to the right time there. The high tide is really going up to the corner or the edge of the beach or the sand dunes, and you can't drive with high tide here on the beach. But low tide, look how big the area is. The water is amazing. It is really nice and warm. It's very sandy. It's very shallow. You have to walk a couple of 100 meters in to get up to your waist, and we are not going deeper into the ocean, as you never know what is the current situation. We have checked out the beach, supposed to be croc free. One of the most amazing, smoothest beaches ever we have been.
For me it was a little bit spooky because the water was sort of cloudy and every little bit of seaweed that touched my leg made me jump, because I know we have to be croc-wise here, and Carsten said he checked that there shouldn't be any crocs, but when you can't see in the water, for me, it makes me nervous. Even though the water was lovely and warm, and I did get quite deep.
Now we will have a nice sundowner at the beach and enjoying the sunset here. It's definitely a big beach. It's 17 kilometers long.
Those clouds are beautiful. Beautiful Cable Beach again, Carsten swimming. Here we have the access to James Price Point beachside camp. It was a little bit bumpy, there is a few washouts. It's best to have a good look, but it was very hard. The weather was dry when we were there. We're just getting set up, but that is our spot. Those red cliffs, and there is the water.
That's the view out of our caravan. We're camping near to Broome on an incredible beach with an incredible sunset, having the red rocks behind us. And the best of that, it's free, but it is hot as well. It was today over 40 Celsius. It was really hot. Now it's much better. It's bearable now.
Hey baby! This is where we are now. We're set up and look at all these woo, little birdies flying out of the grass. But where are we in comparison to where we were? Let's see. There's the water, but we're on the cliffs now. And if you were brave, you could go down to the beach there. I mean, with a car. And we were over there before. Somebody's already in our spot. Oh, you see that? Oh, they're heavy. One hit me in the head. Those big flies. See this pinky colour in the water. That's pretty. Okay, that's us for another day.
That's actually a really cool place here. We walk through these rock formations. To the edge.
Darling, are you ready for a bit of an obstacle in the morning?
I'm wondering if I'm just going this way around.
Well, that's no fun. I don't think is there a way? Okay. Okay, maybe there's a way, or maybe there's a way. There's a definite way there. Oh, I can see your butt. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Am I through, baby?
No,
Okay.
still not through.
Okay.
Still not through. Careful, still not through.
Ow.
Careful, still not through. Still not through.
Babe. You're so funny.
What for a cool place actually. Never seen something like that before.
You've seen me before.
Okay, you, but not like these rock formations with all these colorful stripes. Does it not look beautiful here? The stripes there and the rock formations. Wow. So, and there on the bottom, they are the saurier prints. So having here a tide schedule from 9.5 or 9.8 meter in the moment. Right now down to the ocean is maybe 4 or 5 meters. Yeah, in a couple of hours this is all submerged in water here. Same point as yesterday, it's the same rock formation, but today totally submerged because it's high tide, nearly high tide. All the saurier footprints are gone. So having here 9 different kind of saurier prints discovered. Nothing really spectacular. I mean, spectacular only for people which having really a clue about that and on it. For me it was just looking like there's something on the ground, looks not flat anymore, and I couldn't make any connection to saurier prints. However, that is one of the main attractions here. We have skipped it a little bit.
We're here checking out Simpson Beach, and those colours are amazing, even without the sun. It's fantastic. The sun's trying to shine, so hopefully we'll see more. So we are leaving the Savannah Way and heading in the direction of Port Hedland. The Savannah Way has been a big adventure. On to the next adventure.
Coconut Wells is a 25-minute drive from Broome on sealed roads to reach the lagoon, and you can use any vehicle. And from the lagoon parking area it's another 5 minutes drive on a sandy 4-wheel drive track to reach the rock pools on the beach. It's about a 15-minute walk from the car park, or 5 minutes in a 4-wheel drive. So if you want to float in the lagoon at Coconut Wells, the tide needs to be more than 9 meters high. So then the creek forms in the lagoon, and it's really white sand, and if you're lucky it's really blue sky and clear water. So then the ocean waves break past the sand dunes. Must be getting closer. And you can be pushed in back to the car park by the tide. And a lot of people take floaties and have some fun. If you want to do this, you need to be really at the start of the lagoon before the high tide. So it is about a 25 to 30 minute walk. Like if you see what happened to me, I had to walk through some water, then I decided to go on the beach, and the beach was just gorgeous and completely empty. But I knew the tide had already turned, so you see me running. You can see that camera bouncing. I was running to make it and jump into that water. And then once I was in, boom! It's actually not really fast. I had a couple of pool noodles, and thank you so much to our neighbours Spare Time Travellers for lending them to me for that float. And yeah, it's definitely a fun activity to do. And though that water was just so blue, the sky was so blue, it was like I ended up walking the last little bit. I feel like the tide had slowed down. It wasn't really going out, but it wasn't moving like it had it.
We are up early today. We are catching the early morning light and the low tide. So we're here at dawn at Coconut Wells, and what can I say? You first see it, the Coconut Wells rock pool area, you think, what's that? But there are the rock pools, the famous rock pools, and I think it's really more of an aerial view thing. We stayed here for 5 nights at Tarangao Caravan Park in Broome, and it's known as the Quiet Alternative. That's the amenities, and they're pretty great. There are the loos. It's really spacious, fans running. There's me. And here are the showers. Really lovely. Plenty of hooks. Then the laundry. Love those frangipanis. And there are the washing machines, $5, and there's en suites amenities there too.